My account is only $10. This is the deposit where there is no route to quota countries. Today I use a strategy on 3 moving averages to see direction, momentum and moment of entry in the same system. You will see real deals, waiting situations and moments where patience was more important than the speed. And at the end of the video, we will honestly see whether you can actually squeeze something out of such a deposit if you trade according to the plan. Before we start opening trade, it is important to set up the account correctly and turn on the indicators. So let me do this. I use high Kanashi graphic type. The time frame will be 1 minute. You now need to open the indicator section and select 3 moving average. And let's set these indicators. For the first moving average, period must be made 12. Type of the line, leave SMA. The color of the indicator line will turn yellow and increase the thickness. And now open the settings of the second moving average indicator. The period will also be 12, but the type of the line will make WMA. The color of this line will also be yellow and also increase the thickness of the line. For the third moving average period, leave 10 and type of the line will be TMA. The color of this line will make purple and increase the thickness. And this setup is complete. Now I will start working and tell you more about the strategy itself. I think after watching the video, you will have no questions and you will often use this strategy in your work. This strategy is, by the way, really perfect even for a beginner trader. The signal given by the indicators is simple and clear, but of course I will tell you all about this later. If you want to see the market as it is without guessing and noise, in my Telegram I show my trades in real time and share current observations. You can simply follow the process or connect to copy transactions automatically. The format is open and free. Entry is limited by the number of participants. Just go to the link in the description and write me a personal message. Found the first suitable situation, let's take it to work and open the first trade. Trading time I use 1 minute, starting at $10. I think the price will go up, so I press the green button to open the trade. So really good, and now let's analyze the situation in more detail. Look, the market for a long time was a downward trend. The price has been falling for a long time and the indicator lines were directed downwards. The price has reached its minimum and turned around, and now the price is rising. The indicator lines also pointing upwards. In order to open a trade, it is important for me to get a signal from the indicator. This signal to open the trade is the intersection of the 2 yellow lines by the purple one. And I see that this situation has already happened and all 3 lines are pointing upwards. So you can open the trade, the trend has really changed. As you can see, the situation is really simple and clear. And if you see a similar situation on the chart, that means that you can open a trade. But the strategy surely has certain working rules that need to be followed, and I will tell you about them a little bit later in the next trade. Now, all I have to do is to wait for the completion of the trade. And boom guys, the first profitable trade increases my capital to $20. This session has started and I hope that the other trades will be just as profitable. Continue working. Having spent a little time on the search, I'm ready to open a new trade. The amount of the trade will now be $20 and my forecast, the price will increase. So we open the trade. And surely you have already noticed that the situation is similar to the previous one. The indicator lines were directed downwards, there was a downward trend in the market and the price reached its minimum and began to rise. The lines of the indicator are also pointing upwards and the purple line of the indicator crosses 2 yellow ones. The situation is formed, guys. When working with the strategy, it's really important to open the trade only after the purple line crosses both yellow moving average lines. If you see that the purple line has crossed 1 yellow but not yet crossed the second, then it is not really possible to open the trade. It is important in these moments to wait when the situation is fully formed. Also, consider the correct choice of currency pair. For work, I recommend to take currency pairs with medium market volatility. It is when the price chart steadily changes the trend but does not do so too often. This is a simple and effective strategy that even a beginner trader can handle. And now it's time to look at the chart. And bingo guys, the second profitable trade in a row. And I see that my capital is $38 already. There are a couple of more trades ahead, so I won't waste my time and continue working. The amount of the trade is already $38 and let's open a trade to reduce the price. I'm sure you already saw that this time the situation formed on a downward trend. The price started to fall, moving average lines crossed in between. I've opened a trade without any hesitation in this situation and intend to make profit. For now, I'll give you advice that will help you in your work. Before you start working with the new strategy, study it in detail. I recommend using the demo account for this purpose. With it, you can open trades in absolutely any situation and not to be afraid for your capital. This is a really great way to gain practical knowledge about working with the strategy, as well as better understanding how the various indicators work. When you feel that you have already understood the strategy, then go to the real account and start earning. And for me, there's very little time left before the trade closes, and I really wonder what the result will be. And yes, guys, there is the amount of $73. And that's just for a few profitable trades, can you imagine? So for now, let me find another situation and open the last trade in this session. I have no doubt about the reliability of this situation. The indicators gave a signal, the price started to rise, this situation is stable and I think it will bring me profit. For now, I tried to tell you everything about the strategy in detail, then it's up to you. Be sure to try it and you won't regret it. And yes, friends, 4 out of 4 trades are profitable. I see that my account now has $140. Can you imagine? That is 10 times more than the amount I started with. I think with this amount, we can finish the trading session for now. Well, friends, for now the session ends. Today you have seen that in trading there is no need to be constantly in the market, which is only those moments where the strategy really gave an advantage and just calmly keep the extra things out. It is this attitude to transactions that brings confidence and stability over time. And if you want to progress faster, start appreciating pauses as well as entrances. Review the video and try to determine where the market tested you for patience. And write in the comments what conclusions you've made after watching the video.